Hi, you're joining me, Ashley King, a podcast enthusiast who loves to chat. I run a studio called Flamingo Heights Podcast Studio in the Oosburn, Newcastle upon Tyne. We specialise in audio and video podcasts, and we're passionate about helping people to bring their stories to life. You're listening to our pop-up podcast recorded at the North East Business Expo, hosted by Fresh Events in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce Northeast. It was a super busy day and we got to chat to lots of small businesses and individuals about the work they do and why it matters. By the way, these guests have had no media training or preparation. It was a very spontaneous thing to do on the day, recorded in a very noisy space. We hope that these recordings show that with a little support and the magic of editing, any story can come to life. So, without further ado, let's jump right in.
Hello, Jane. So can you tell us a bit about yourself and who you are, what you do?
Yep, I'm Jane Anderson. I'm a Dynamite Delegate and an author. I'm also a partner in the family farm business, and I am basically here today to network, connect, and meet you guys. It was meant to be.
Oh, we're delighted to meet you. So you're an author. What have you been writing?
My business is called Janie's Journey. So I have a backstory. I'm not going to go into that because we don't have a lot of time. Basically had a very traumatic 2022. I lost my mum and my husband within a short period of time. So I joined a mentorship program called Dynamite Lifestyle, which is run by Kim Calvert. Hence now I'm a Dynamite Delegate. Working alongside Kim to spread the word and waking people up one thought at a time. Long story to get to what my books are about. My first book is called Janie You Never Realise, which is a deep delve into me growing up on the farm with my brother and my mum and dad. And I think at the time I didn't realise why I was actually writing it, but looking back now, it was kind of a grieving process for my mum. So that's book one. Book two is me in my role as I am now, where with a little bit of memories, that kind of thing, but not actually specific sort of names, that kind of, and where I'm going. The mentorship program's given me a lot of confidence, finding myself, self-image, learning that your thoughts and your feelings and your actions are all linked, and just building my business up from there.
Sounds like you're involved in lots of different things, but also you've been through a lot. And, you know, I know we're only scratching the surface here and we've only got a couple of minutes. So I'd love to chat to you about that in more detail sometime. If anyone's listening today, how would you like to work with them, or how can they know about you? Is there anything they should be aware of?
I think for me, I have a Facebook group called Janie's Journey. They can find me on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram, and all of my links to Dynamite Lifestyle are on there, which links into the coaching programs and things that I can facilitate them into.
It sounds wonderful. So are you offering grief facilitated services? Is that one of the things you're doing?
I think for me it's more because I've been through the process. Been through the process, and it was kind of a realisation you can't do things on your own. Sometimes you do need a little bit of guidance, and yes, that's what I'm there for, to help guide people through the process of maybe joining the mentorship, which is like a source program. It's an app on a phone where you do daily disciplines and things like that, and then progress onto different programs. Or you may be looking at somebody who's high up in business who wants some business development. It works for everybody, not just on a personal level but on a business level as well.
It's great to hear about that program. So we'll be able to pop links alongside this to anything you want us to. So if you have an offer or there's something that you want us to make people aware of, we can do that on our website as well.
Okay.
And so is there anything else you want anyone to know about you, or how they could work with you, or just anything that's important to you in your remaining time?
I think what's important to me is the fact, the confidence that I've gained, the knowing that I'm exactly where I need to be at any specific time, and actually the universe does have your back, and learning that your mind is very, very powerful.
For sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
And from what it sounds like, you've really seen that firsthand and had that experience and reason to trust yourself and trust your world. And
Yeah. And I think for me, being a product of the product makes it easier to talk about it. You know, obviously I've been put on the spot today because I thought, I'll have a bit of chat. But I hope it's come across that I'm talking from my heart, and, you know, I'm hoping people will resonate with the fact that, might be able to work with Jane. She might actually be able to help me a little bit.
Yeah, and it's all about who you resonate and connect with, which is why a podcast can be so useful.
Yeah.
So I'm so sorry, but our time is up. It's so nice to chat to you, and I'm really grateful that you waited to talk to me.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this content today and you feel inspired to start a podcast, reach out to us at hello@flamingoheights.co.uk. We can't wait to help you get your idea started.